Hi, Higher Dimensional Mind here. I was pulling some tarot cards earlier and I just thought I'm going to actually ask a few more questions while I'm at it. I should be going to bed, but I'm not. I just wanted to ask a few more questions first, just to give some clarity. And the question that I'm asking is, think how best to word this. Okay. Is it true that we're going to experience the return of Christ as a physical manifestation? Which also means that, is it true that they are trying to resurrect the anti? Is that what's playing in here? Okay. We're going to see the return of Christ. And I mean Jesus, not Christ consciousness. The card I pull first is polarity. And there we go, the polarity between the Christ and the Christ consciousness. I've pulled the polarity card. It's a two of earth. So two battling for supremacy. I'm trying to think how I feel about that card because it's two energies against each other. It's two opposite and opposing energies. That would give me a clarification of yes normally, but I'm being very careful with this one because you also can read that one. It's energies. It's a Christ consciousness versus a satanic energy. But I would go with a yes for that one. I'm going to ask for clarification on that. Can we have some physical manifestation, some actual earth event that's a person? We have action. We have action. I seem to be pulling this card quite a bit. It's an action. Action. That's a baby getting bigger and bigger. Is he already here? He's been born on the earth and he's working, he's doing things, or she, if it's divine feminine we're in, is it going to be a female this time? Let's see what else I can pull for this. No clarification on this. Airborne. Airborne. Now, that's funny because as I was first shuffling the cards, I didn't say it. I was talking about physical. I was actually going to say, is he going to come down from the clouds as it's written in the scriptures? And I'm getting airborne. Now, airborne, could you take that again as a frequency? Is that something in the air? I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. I would say that it's coming down from the clouds. Okay, more clarification. More clarification. I need a card that's going to tell me of a person. A person that's going to come back. A card of person. I got the Wayshore. The Wayshore. I think he was the original Wayshore, wasn't he? He was the original Wayshore. Again, that's a clarification of yes for me. And I'm very, very sorry to any of the Christian people who think that tarot cards and prophetic dreams and visions are all against Scripture and against, and Jesus wouldn't allow it to happen. But I don't believe so. I don't believe that. I believe that as long as your energy is righteous and pure and your heart's with Him, I don't think He does not judge how you get your messages, how you connect with Him. So I want to say that off the bat there. So the Wayshore, so that is again I'm feeling there, getting it coming in. It's a Wayshore. He showed the way for everybody else to follow. So that again could be the Christ consciousness that He taught how to connect, how to meditate, how to connect to the source, how to connect to God. Fasting for 40 days, fasting really does increase your psychic connection. So we could be the return of Christ. This divine energies, airborne. Airborne. Sounds like a virus, isn't it? What is being shouted at me? Okay, I got three. Oh, see? 3 cards, right? Being chucked at me there. The twins, right? The twins. That's going to be Gemini, okay? So the twins, the Gemini, I'm not very good at my astrology, right? So I need somebody to clarify this for me. But I did hear something the other day about we're in something to do with Gemini energy. That we're in this, not the sun's in Leo obviously, but is it the moon in Gemini? There's something in Gemini. Something's in Gemini energy right now, right? So the twins. And Cain and Abel weren't twins, were they? I'm just checking that out anyway. Imagination, okay? Imagination, if anyone does the work that like I do, then when the eye be single, the body shall be filled with light. It's through your third eye, through your imagination. That is how you connect to Christ consciousness, how you can see into that world. You can see into heaven if you use what you would class as your imagination. Most of my work that I do with remote viewing can be classed as imagination, although it's bang on, crystal clear, sharp every time. So, where does the line get drawn between imagination and sight? But Jesus also, I believe, said the mind of a child, which is imagination. And card again, perspective. Depends on your perspective, how you see it. Christ is returning. Is it then down to what you believe? If you believe he'll return in the clouds, airborne, he will. And if you believe it's in all of us, then it is. It's your perspective of what's happening. Of course, if we were in a simulated reality, then everything's perspective, right? My guides have always taught me that. All perspective. We're creating this drama as we go along. Okay, one more from this pack. Give me clarification. Is he coming down on a staircase of clouds? Again, the way shore. And I just picked the card in half. Look, the way shore. He's pointing. He's pointing down. Is he pointing down a flight of stairs? Pointing down at all of us. Showing the way. He showed the way. He showed us how to get there. He showed us how to ascend to Christ consciousness. How to create the right energy needed for his return. Maybe I shouldn't use this pack. This is my CD pack. I love naked people in that pack. I'll use the pure pack. That's a good question I'm asking. That's a good one for the other person we're asking about. Okay. So is Jesus a person going to return to physical manifestation on the planet? The cup spilleth over. Love is absolutely returning. Now, this is, again, I'm not getting clarification here, because the hand is coming out of the cloud, right? It's disconnected from my body. The hand is coming out of the cloud, and I would have said that is the hand of God coming out of the cloud and giving us a cup of love, a cup overfloweth with love. It is true love. It is unconditional love that we're being given. Okay, unconditional love is coming our way. God gave his only son, unconditional love. The hand is not connected to your body, so it's coming at the clouds. He's bringing an energy, it's airborne. Give me a man and a horse to show me he's coming physically. I didn't. I got people fighting and not knowing the enemy. People are all fighting, but they don't know who the enemy is. They don't know who is the enemy. They don't know who is the enemy. That's not answer to my question at all. Come on. You really don't want to tell me, because it's going to be a surprise, because no man knoweth the time or the hour. But at least you can tell us he's definitely coming, right? Is he actually coming? You know, we have to get through a lot of things first, because we've got the Page of Pentacles, so we have to go through this reset first. We have to go through all the drama and let the story play out before such time. It all has to happen. And then, again, making a new currency, they're making a new currency, we're making a new way of living. I think the answer could be, it's coming in the wind, airborne, but it's coming as a new way of living. Yes, it's a new way of living. The Ten of Wands, upping sticks and moving home, moving away from a way of living. We're moving into an age of the golden age, I believe, which is the return of Christ is a golden age, because the guy's packed up all his sticks and he's going to his house. Like he'd be bunkering down for the winter, all his sticks, you know, preparing for a long winter. We have a time to wait. We have to wait. It's not imminent. And then, as with the man and the horse, and it's a Knight of Swords. It's a man of action. The white horse, and he looks like he's coming to kick butt. He's coming to kick butt. The Knight of Swords. After a time, unconditional love is coming our way, divinely sent from the clouds. To hunker down, make sure you've got enough wood to keep you going. Is it a physical manifestation? I'm thinking it's more saying yes. I see a white house in my dreams all the time. The cups behind them, he doesn't notice there's still cups full of love there behind him. He's looking at the water, looking across at the mansion. He's looking at the kingdom of God. And there we have the Knight of Cups. That is Jesus coming back. That is. He's coming across the water. Jesus walked on water, remember? He's coming back with his cup full of love. It looks like he's coming with a slight tsunami. I think that's a yes. There is an energy, definitely, of unconditional love that's going to be sweeping over the whole planet. That's coming first, and it's getting people ready. People aren't ready yet for such an event. They're not ready spiritually or mentally for such because you have to be totally service to others to be to be inviting. You can't invite something so grand, an energy so grand, a being so divine into your home if you are service to self. You couldn't do that, right? That the earth as a family, as a tribe, has to be welcoming. We have to be in service to others mindset. For that kind of energy to be able to exist here, it's so loving. Otherwise you would not physically, emotionally, spiritually be able to handle that amount of energy that comes from being such as that. You couldn't physically cope with it. You'd probably just burst into flames. Now, does that mean the other one is also trying to come back? Well, you can't come back. We've got the Divine Feminine again. Divine Feminine is the anti trying to return. Is trying to return. I'm not sure I'm ready to pull it yet. Is he ready to return? I'm going to shuffle again. I'm just going to. Okay. The top one. Well. Cross swords. Divine Feminine and the Man of Action, the masculine energy, have crossed swords. We have crossed our swords. No one's fighting, but we've definitely crossed swords. So this is a female energy against the masculine energy. So he's possibly trying to come back. He's trying, but he can't get past our female energy because it's so again. just go flying. And I got the Acolyte of Cups, sailing in a dolphin. That's love. That's love. That to me would be Jesus returning, the Christ conscious returning. The who we're asking for doesn't get his way. Does he exist? Does he? In the shuffle. Does he exist? He might not even exist. Through fabrication. No. I've got the Acolyte of Pentacles. No. Carrying the sword. That's about money. Could all be just about money. Just all about money. Earning wealth. Greed. Ace of Cups. Of love. Love floweth. We're going back to... and he's in here. He's in here. I'm looking to see that he's, I don't pick him by mistake. But he's definitely in this pack. I can't pick him for trying. So he does not get to return. Possibly he doesn't even exist anymore. He's already been defeated. Wouldn't that be nice? So, there's a lot to process from that reading. Because it was all about the return of an energy airborne and the hand of God coming at the clouds with unconditional love, offering us the cup of love. We have to, as a species, as a planet, as a energy, we have to get ready for such a massive divine energy coming. We need to clean house, and we need to start with ourselves. Make sure that you are clean in mind, body and spirit. It doesn't matter about those wrongdoings you've done in the past. It's who you are now. Are you clean now? Would you be ready to accept such a massive, all-encompassing energy of divine love into your home? Because we can't invite into the planet if we have to keep our doors shut. So I hope that gave you something. Please share your comments with me. That'd be really nice to know what you think. Perhaps you got something through in the cards. I like having a conversation. Okay, enjoy what you're doing. Go back to what you were doing beforehand. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.